So welcome. My first ever crazy idea, and I've got many of them. Basically, my first crazy idea is a battery system for an electric car. The idea is basically at the moment they just plug in. You plug in, you wait 20 minutes, etc. So instead of that, what I've decided, what I call a crazy idea, is why can't we have a battery system that we put in, we take out, they charge it up, you just then drive your car in, get your subscription fee per year, get your card, your membership card associated to your vehicle registration, you pay your subscription fee, and then you haven't got to wait for it to be charged. It just has a new charged battery placed in, all the clamps and all the bits and bobs go back on the car. You then leave, within 5 minutes you've had a new battery fitted, you're back on the motorway, you're doing another 100, 120 mile, stop in a service station, get a new battery change, and off you go for another 100. No more waiting around 15, 20, 30, even 40 minutes, even an hour. In some places you're waiting an hour and a half for your turn. It's crazy, but you know, the idea behind this is that we've got a standard car, a standard model that we use to try and entice the masses to get to it. At the moment, what's on offer, in my eyes, the masses can't enter that market because it's too costly. To own an electric car today, not only is the running costs sky high, the repair cost is sky high, the cost of the vehicle itself is sky high. If the industry of cars and the governments around the world want to make a difference and want to get to that thing called net zero and to convert all petrol and diesel cars who are running fossil fuels away from that to renewables, there's only one way to do it, and that's to get everybody onto electric. To get everybody onto electric, it has to be accessible. So my battery system allows it to be accessible and quicker, and I'm hoping cheaper, because my idea behind the model of the car itself, a crazy idea, but it could be a standard model, basics, all the way through, basic structure, body rigidity, all that sort of stuff is all standard. Then you can have different colour bodies, different colour interiors, to give us that you want to feel individual. You want to set us apart. So to keep capitalism within it and to keep that money going in that industry, you can then sell mod kits that you attach to the standard model. Do you know what I mean? So without capitalism, the world won't turn. So to give the industry some sort of capitalism on this sort of standard model with this battery system that should be cheap and accessible to all, they can use mod kits and other bits and quirky little bits they can attach to the car to give you that individuality. That to me is the basis of starting to get everybody off fossil fuels to electric cars. That's going to then produce and form the basis for everyone then to want a better electric car if they want it. Then they can go and buy those ones for 10, 15, 20, 35 grand. At the moment, no, I can tell you the majority of the working classes are not buying the models that they're producing, because it costs too much to run, too much money to buy, and too much money to repair. They ain't gonna do it, and it's crazy to think that having a battery system that just slides in, take the old one out, put the new one in, put the cover back on, see you again, 5 minutes. They're spending, in my eyes, well, based on what I know so far, they're spending billions of pounds, billions of dollars in every country trying to put these like little ports, or I call them ports, but they're like little tiny stations where you plug your car in and then you wait for 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes and you get it charged. Why are they spending billions and billions and billions of pounds on that, instead of looking at what they've already got, in my eyes? And they've got petrol stations, they've got gas stations in America, So that your gas station, our petrol station, same thing. Instead of selling fossil fuels, being petrol and diesel and other fuels of that like, they can just convert that to an energy centre that has these batteries. Job done. Just convert that to be a little turnstile. So next car done, next car done, next car done, and then that particular that energy centre that used to be a petrol station has a certain amount of batteries delivered per day, fully charged. They could have possibly their own charging unit there where they can charge the odd couple up themselves in case they get overrun. But there's lots of possibilities of what could be achieved by just implementing this battery system. My other idea is, with the standard model, that it's cheap to the masses. So I'm saying this car would possibly cost you now 10, maybe £15,000. I would like to see it sold for 5,000. I know it's a crazy thinking. Hang on, we're going to produce it for 10,000. It's going to cost us, say, 7 or 6,000 to produce it. We want to make, the idea behind cars is to make profit from it. So we want to make less profit? Yeah, I think that's the only way to do it. It is the only way to do it. You're going to have to make it accessible to the masses. They're not going to pay the prices that they're offer now. That's just my viewpoint. Might not be yours, but it's mine. And then if it's lower, that allows everyone to convert, in my eyes. But my crazy idea is the battery system. Just plug in, plug out, new one in, 5 minutes in the energy centre, and you're off. So if my standard model doesn't get done, at least my crazy idea for a new battery system might be implemented. I think there is somewhere out there, someone's tried this or something like that, but I'm saying on a subscription fee, so you pay a certain amount, but it should be cheaper than running it through petrol or diesel. Because if it's not cheaper than petrol and diesel, why would you're asking the masses to pay more money to convert over? The masses aren't going to do that. It's ludicrous, isn't it? So somewhere, either you're asking the people to give, or the people are asking the industry and the governments around the world to give as well. So there has to be sort of a middle ground. There has to be some sort of compromise between the people who want to convert, and we all want to convert, but what they're offering, to me, in my eyes, what they're offering now is it's off the scale, and I ain't going to buy that. There's also safety concerns with the electric vehicles. They need to do a better job in not illuminating, what's the word? They're looking for the signal to say something's wrong. You know, pull over, get out the vehicle. There has to be some sort of better signal within the car to say something's wrong. There's all those little niggly little bits with an electric car. Anybody says that industry, the electric car industry, has got a long way to go. And I think introduce this system, there's a chance to make this battery system, a little bit safer. They can make the battery casing more sturdier. Who knows? But the crazy idea is a battery system that you just plug in, they charge it up, not you, and you having a brand new fully charged battery put in, and then off you go. So hopefully you found this informative, and this is my first crazy idea, and I hope you liked it, and hope you like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers guys, thank you.